Good evening, everyone. I'm walking outside at the moment and it's quite windy, and when it's windy you can hear the trees, the wind blowing in the trees, and you can feel the breeze that cools your body down, and it's something that all of us are used to. And then just imagine that you hear a drone. Now, a drone is a noise that comes from somewhere that might be mysterious, something you don't understand, and this drone comes closer, and as this drone comes closer you realize that it's coming from something that's being controlled by the city of Cape Town or the city of Joburg or some city in Mpumalanga, or it's coming from some place up in Limpopo. And this drone, a drone noise is normally very unwanted. It's not something that people ask for. It normally confuses you, and you don't know where it's coming from, and you're trying to find out what the source of this drone might be. But when you see something with 4 propellers and a camera attached to it, checking you out, what will you think? How will you feel? The people in Limpopo at the beginning of the pandemic, about 2 years ago, heard their mayor speak to them from a drone. They didn't know where it was. They could just hear this drone in the background, and then they could hear the mayor speak to them, telling them to keep their masks on and to social distance. Now, the mayor of Cape Town has announced that drones will be used to combat what he calls people that are breaking down social infrastructure, things that the city has paid for, but that you actually paid for as a taxpayer. And they call it vandalism. And these vandals, they are going to be somehow surveilled by these drones. Now, the city of Cape Town has bought these drones a long time ago, and they were going to use it to monitor crime situations, and they couldn't find operators initially to operate these drones. Very expensive. They spend millions on it, and it looks like the mayor, Jordan Lewis, is trying to find a way to use this surveillance. Now, a lot of people will think that, wow, that is really awesome, that someone cares to try and stop these vandals that are vandalizing our infrastructure. But that's how it always starts. It always starts with what people call good intentions. But when you're monitoring, tracking and tracing people, it always ends up bad. It ends up badly because it is a new world order being created. And any mayor in the country that's initiating these initiatives to monitor people with drones, they should be fought hand tooth and nail. Not because I'm against the technology, but a drone is called a drone for a reason. It makes a flippant noise that's really annoying and irritating. And why would you want to be surveilled like this? How would you feel? How would I feel if a drone was hanging just above me right now, seeing what I'm doing? How would you feel about that? Now, what is happening is that the United Nations, together with Agenda 2030, is trying to normalize the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, the goals that'll get people to absolutely believe that they need to be monitored, tracked and traced for the greater good. And I want you to think about that. I will attach links to the article in the description below this video, and then you tell me how always they use one simple thing. They use the greater good. They're going to do something awesome. They're going to stop you from paying more tax because they're going to save the infrastructure, or they're going to stop you from being robbed using drones. But in the end, you will find out that you will all of a sudden get a fine For one simple reason: you didn't do something based on some bylaw or some restriction that the local government has put on you, and all of a sudden you're the criminal. Make no mistake, they will come after you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon if you want to get notifications for any new videos. Thank you very much. Till the next video.